Fifth is the cash flow statement. Already I have explained funds flow statement to you. Similarly, cash flow statement. Funds flow statement will explain funds, how much funds are raised between two periods, or how much funds utilized between two periods, or two finance years or two balance sheets. Here also, in cash flow statement, how much cash raised between two periods or two balance sheets. So how can you get the cash? Suppose if you do the business, how can you get the cash? So here the total operation here divided into three parts. One is operating activities, second one financial activities, third one investing activities. So what are the operating activities? To run the business, how much amount spent and how much amount earned. So that is operating expenses, operating activities. So second one, financial activities. Financial activities nothing but how much funds are raised. Nothing but funds, nothing but here how much share capital increase or how much share capital redemption, how much debentures increase issued and how much debenture redemption, how much loans taken from the banks and how much repayment the loan to the bank. So like that, these are all called financial activities. Then third one, investing activities. During the particular period, how much assets purchased and how much assets sold. Suppose if you sell the assets, you may earn some amount. You can receive some amount. If you purchase assets, you may pay some amounts. So these are all called investing activities. Okay, now, so like that here three types of activities are there. From these three activities, you have to prepare one statement that is called cash flow statement according to accounting standards 3. AS3, you have to prepare one statement. In previously, different statement is there, but now only one statement you can prepare. That is cash flow statement. But whereas in funds flow statement, you have to prepare the increase in statement of changes in working capital, funds P&L adjustment account, then funds flow statement. But here only one statement you can prepare, but remaining adjustments are same. Assets accounts and liabilities accounts, everything same. But only statement is one statement you have to prepare in cash flow statement, but in funds flow statement, three statements you have to prepare. But here, for short problem, you have to calculate the cash from operations. How can you get the cash from operations? So, just one pro forma is there. According to that pro forma, you can calculate the cash from operations. So, that is calculation of cash from operations. Particulars, amount. First take funds from operation or funds lost in operation. So how can you get these funds from operation? Which account you have prepared? In funds flow statement, which account you have prepared? P&L adjustment account. In P&L adjustment account, you can get the funds from operation, the answer, credit side. So that amount you can take. Nothing but before this, you have to prepare the P&L adjustment account. You have to go to funds flow statement. So then after getting that answer, you continue this one. Take funds from operation, then add increase in current liabilities. Increase in current liabilities and decrease in current assets. These two amounts add. You will get something amount, some amount. Less reverse. Decrease in current assets. So now write increase in current assets. Increase in current liabilities. Right here, decrease in current liabilities. Then you can get this answer is called cash from operation. This is for only short problem. Okay. First of all, I will solve the short problem. According to this pro forma, some problems are there. I will explain these problems first. Then remaining problems I will explain. Okay, see here, page number 33. Page number E33. E33 page number. Short problem. Fifth from onwards, you can calculate the cash from operations. So take fifth problem. I will explain now. Short problem. Page number 33. From the following information, you are calculating the cash from operating activities. Net profit, debtors, bills received, creditors, bills payable, stock. So, first of all, you have to get the funds from operation. For this purpose, you have to prepare the P&L adjustment account. I have given pro forma in funds flow statement. Particular amount. So first write here, by balance brought down. Last year profit you can take here, but there is no last year profit. Here, to balance carried on. Current year profit. How much current year profit has given? 70,000 rupees. 70,000 rupees. For net profit 70,000. Then here you can write depreciation, loss, goodwill written off, preliminary expenses, like that. Some amounts you can take, but here there is no amounts. Now, answer is called funds from operation. Funds from operation, 70,000 rupees. 70,000 rupees. Answer is 70,000 rupees. This is balance amount. Okay, now this pro forma. Calculation of cash from operation. Cash from operation. Particular amount. Take first, according to this pro forma, funds from operation. Funds from operation, take 70,000 rupees. Next, what is increase in current liabilities? Add increase in current liabilities. What are the current liabilities here? Debtors current asset, bills received current asset. Creditors bills received current asset, current liabilities. Creditors 47,000, 50,000. See the textbook. 47,000, 50,000 rupees. 3,000 rupees increased. So right here creditors 3,000 rupees increased. First year 47,000, second 50,000. Bills payable 15,000 first year, second 10,000, nothing but decrease. So don't take, only one amount. Then second one, decrease in current assets. Decrease in current assets. See current assets here, debtors 42,000 to 40,000, 2,000 decreased. So right here debtors 2,000 rupees decreased. Next, bills receivable increased, 8,000, 13,000 increased. Stock 58,000, 65,000 increased. Only two amounts. These two amounts add 5,000 rupees. 75,000. Now, less decrease in current assets. Reverse. What are the current assets? Decrease in current assets. This is decrease in current assets. Now increase in current assets. What are the current assets increase here? Bills receivable. Bills receivable. First year 8,000, second year 13,000, 5,000 increase. So write in bracket. Bracket nothing but minus value. Next, stock 58,000 to 65,000. This is also increase. Stock 58 to 65. 7,000 rupees increased right here. In bracket. Now I will continue here. I will continue here. Increase in current assets. Now decrease in current liabilities. What are the current liability decrease? Bills payable. Bills payable 15,000, 10,000. Bills payable 15 or 10,000, 5,000 rupees decrease. So total decrease amount 575, 17,000 rupees minus values from 75,000. 75,000 minus 17,000. 58,000 rupees. This is called cash from operation. Cash from operation 58,000. So this is fifth problem. Take sixth problem. From the following, calculate cash from operating activities during the year 1992. Debtors, bills receivable, creditors, bills payable, outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses, accrued income, income received in advance, profit made during the year. So same problem, even though I will explain this one. Now you do this one. I will explain seventh problem. From the figures given below, calculate cash from operating activities. Balance of profit loss account, debtors, creditors, bills receivable, prepaid expenses, bills payable, outstanding expenses, outstanding income, income received in advance. So I will explain this one. Just to first we have to prepare the P&L adjustment account. Seventh problem, short. P&L adjustment account. Here particular amount. So before sums, after sums of this sum, we can do. Okay, based on this problem. So first, by balance brought on. How much is the amount of last week profit? 25,000 rupees. Here two balance carried on. Current day profit 1,55,000. This is familiar to you in funds flow statement. In funds flow statement, this is last year's profit in adjustment account. This is current day profit. The difference between these funds from operation by funds from operation. 1,55,000. Difference 25 minus 25, 1,30,000. This is balance amount. Which amounts you can write here? Depreciation, goodwill, preliminary expenses, reserves, like that you can take here. But in this problem there is no such type of amount. Now directly you can calculate the calculation of cash from operation. Particulars amount. First you take funds from operation. This amount you can take directly 1,30,000 rupees. Add increase in current liabilities. Blindly can remember this one. Increase in current liabilities. What are the current liabilities here? First, debtors, current asset here. Creditors 20,000 to 26,000. See that is the seventh problem. 6,000 is increase. So right here creditors 6,000 rupees. Next liabilities, bills receivable asset here. Prepaid expense asset, bills payable 18,000 to 16,000. Decrease. Don't take. Outstanding expense liability 1,200 to 600. Increase. So right here outstanding expenses 200 rupees increase. Outstanding income asset, income received in advance, it is also liability here. Income received in advance, liability. So that is increase. Income received in advance, liability, amount of 50 rupees. Now next one, decrease in current assets. Decrease in current assets. What are the current assets decrease? See, debtors 45,000, 42,000, 3,000 decrease. So right here, debtors 3,000 decreased. Next, bills receivable 12,000, 15,000 increased. So don't take. Prepaid expenses 1,600 to 400 decreased 200 rupees. So take here prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses 200 rupees. Outstanding income 800 to 900. This is asset but increase. Don't take. Income is okay. Now completed here. Fund is total 9,450. 9,450. Add this amount. Take calculator. 139 450. 139 450 less opposite here. This is increase in current liabilities. Now decrease in hey, decrease in current liabilities. Decrease in current liabilities. What are the current liability decrease? Creditors, okay. Bills receivable, okay. Prepaid expense, okay. Bills payable 18,000, 16,000. 2,000 decreased. Bills payable, see here. Bills payable 2,000 rupees decreased. Take here. But write in bracket. Bracket nothing but minus value. Okay. Outstanding expense increased. Income decision advance also. Only one amount. Now continue here. This is decrease in current assets. Now can write increase in current assets. What are the increase in current assets? Outstanding income from last. Outstanding income 800 to 900. 100 rupees increase. Outstanding income 100 rupees bracket amount. Next prepaid expenses decreased. Okay. Bills receivable here. See, pay 12,000 to 15,000 bills pay receivable. So 3,000 increased. Bills receivable 3,000 rupees. Next debtors. Okay, everything completed. Now fund is total. This is 2,000, 100 to 3,000. Total 5,100 rupees minus value. This 5,100 deduct from 139 450. Get the answer. 134 550. See? 134,350. 350 yeah. 350. Correct. 134 350. Okay. This is called cash from operation. Right. So before this sum, after this sum we can do. Okay na? If you have any doubts, ask me. Tomorrow I will explain.